Gamers are in. We're in, we're here. We made it. This is not my real commander, though. I need to find my real commander. Where's my real commander? Where's this fat char? There it is. There we go. It's a rare KNT on Blue BL night. I don't want to talk about why. We're just accepting that it happened. I did my best to let people know, man. Shouldn't be. Okay. Where is my peppermint oil? Oh god, I only have 6. Do I have any sitting in the trading post? No, I have 50 gold, but I don't have any peppermint oil. Guess it's time to get another 250 of these. That'll last us. I don't want to put you on the spot, Ronan, but it was never 3-2-1. It was 5-4-3. It was, yes, it was the same score every skirmish, but it was never 3-2-1. Yes. Karka in spawn. I don't need no Karka, man. I need concentration. I want that boom duration. When I give you resistance, I want it to never go away. And then if I die, I'll take Karka toughness, but you know. Enemy gamer? Who dis? Yoel on Haven Diamond Raider? Willbender? Bomb's gonna realm on him? Look, I need to keep my participation up. I recognize it's disrespectful, but I'm in danger. Like, I'm at T5. It's dire out here. Mm-hmm. Yes, because you want to trigger Stoic as many times as possible. And also, Signet is not a great res utility open field. It's kind of bad. It only hits one person, like just Tempest Glyph or just Druid Glyph. It is Hells. Raul does not. Raul only drives like Mondays now. I'll let him know you said that. He didn't get neutered by a loon, he had a kid or something. He's... That's crazy. I'm on, hold on, I'll be right there. We were on Tyrion. Grim and Friends, Northeast Bay. Do it. Do it. Kick Cal out of squad. Is that Hells? That is Hells. Find your squad, friend. Dude, he's so good at roaming. Look at him go. Group North? Alright, so here's green. That's gonna be... That's map queue tags. That's gonna be dead. Ooh, that's gonna be hot. We're gonna need to go inside that and stun break people in the tail if they need help. Probably on a weapon swap here. Stab Aegis. Yeah, there's not enough people actually coming to where he is. It's a big group. Also, I gotta start fight bot. You want to say hi and got nuked? I said hi to you. I was a polite boy. I can't be accountable for my squad. I'm just a guy tonight. It's Ruthless commanding. You gotta take things up with him. Also, I don't want to add insult to injury, but he jumped on you and killed you, and then he said, I miss Brawl. So, you gotta... I think you gotta bring it. Because he's disrespecting you right now. Is CO actually here, by the way, or is it just you? Because, like, if you guys have 40 tonight, this could be good content. We've got Dead here with 40. We've got us here with 40. Like, 50 when Tyrion's here. And then we got you here. We got Grim here. Like, we're going to have content all day. Sylvie, what's your question? How can I help you? Thank you. Can't help you, Lopi. Hallowed under you here, Hallowed. Oh, it's not quite ready yet. I need this to go off. I need to rip condies off of people here, and then I can give another resist field. He's dying. That's gonna be too hot. I'll put a sank there, though. Get a sank on these downs. Oh my god, please, can I just, like, get my timing right on Spear 5? Rare opportunity to Spear 2. Ooh. Grim coming from Bay, Grim coming from Bay. Can 4 people leave maps so you get in? I would love to, yeah. I have very little for this. CO behind, CO behind. Uh, 15 stab, but I have courage up. I want a courage here. Courage 5, 1. 4 when he stops. I guess here's fine. Yeah, they're gonna curl here. Give more resistance here. Sank on R downs. We're gonna be spiking like in there. So that's where I'm gonna be looking to drop damage. Hallowed on you, Hallowed here. I don't need to blow Resolve yet. Now I need to. Holy shit. Stab Aegis. Make sure I actually get these illuminated. Dude, I feel like my resistance uptime is crazy right now. I feel like I'm seeing in the dang Matrix. Good sank, good sank. You are 36. Me in a month and a half. But also, like, it's reset, man. Just bring everyone. Because we've got Tyrion on us, so we're going to be, like, 55. Map Q coming from east. Such a late stab. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. It's so slow. The courage here. That's a beautiful resistance field. Drop it. Swap. Try and get some cheeky pulls off. That'll cover off a bit of damage from us for this sank. Stab Aegis again. I want to get one more axe off here, and then I need like a little time. Oh, never mind. I'm just going to send it. I never used my shards. There we go. I can blast a little bit there. Can stab up Aegis. Pull into him as we pivot past. I can get that hand res off. Come on, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Resistance, oh god. Oh Jesus, oh Christ. Oh Lord. So we're gonna... I'm fine, never mind, I'm good. I'm good. I lived. Blue out portal. We kite. Let's see who's faster at pulling away. Not me. Oops. Just a little too slow to get out of the way. Also, I feel like I do not have the FPS that I would prefer. It feels like there's a lot of visual clutter right now, like more than usual. Hey Fish, how's it going? Oh my god, it's so laggy. So much lag. Enemy players 108. I love Guild Wars. I love Guild Wars. Oh my god, good Invuln. What does the new mount skill do? It shows you where walls and gates are currently damaged. They took the sniff aspect of sniff that showed you the stuff about objective walls, and they just split it into a new skill. So if you watch minimap here, gate's damaged, so I sniff, it pings gate. And then it doesn't ping walls because the walls aren't currently damaged. And then normal sniff, like the Gw2 2, still just shows enemy players, but I don't think it shows damaged walls anymore. I'm not sure, and I'm probably not going to be able to get out of combat to check. Ah, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, so Gw2 2 is now only players, and Gw2 6 is only damaged walls and gates. It is a good change. It's a common take on the channel lately, but I think the quality of life team has been doing really good work on the changes that they've been making to the game mode. The siege compression was a good idea, the reward track compression was a good idea, the mount sniff split was a good idea. It's nice to have the game mode get like a little bit of polish here and there that doesn't involve balance changes. You guys stacking might? You are stacking might. I'll stack might. You think I won't? Stab Aegis. Pull in front. People are gonna need resistance here. They're deep on us? Alright, fine. We're gonna use Indom here. I'd really like to swap. I don't have a lot that I can really do here. I can stab. I can signet here, I guess, or sanctuary here, I guess. And then I should be able to spear 5 here. If it ever goes off. Get out of the way of green coming through that gate. Just make space. Let them fight for a little bit. They're going to go across the bridge to fight green. We are going to go probably up here to the north and take the other side of this bridge. Just to keep them in the middle. There's green and blue engaging. They're dying up top. Green and blue +3s. Nobody's winning this. Commander's moving, by the way, squad. He's like way up here. Start stacking some boons up first. I can blast a little bit. Get our might ready for when we actually push on this. We still have stab. I'm fine here. I'm chilling. Stake these tags. Stab Aegis. Pull in front. Oh god. Stab. There we go. I need to get resistance down here again. And then we want to be in spear. Give more resistance. Clear condies. Gonna give a sank like right here if they try to come through us. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at all that stab that I'm ripping. And then try and pull him back in. Daze him. Stab Aegis up. He's gonna push in. I'm gonna give him a hallowed like right up here. Just block some projectiles for this clash. Holy shit. That was a lot of damage real fast. I think we had bled off too many people at that point, and I just didn't have enough people around me to soak damage. But that was... I exploded at the end there. Squad chat saying, did no one push with tag? The damage soak wasn't there? The damage soak was not there. There's like 20 v 45 at the end. There's just not enough bodies around you to absorb that amount of damage. But living that long, like, that's gotta be good, right? Yeah, 18k spike at the end. Two chunky arc dividers back to back. Plus an overload air. Plus a life reap. Yeah, that seems about right. that seems pretty fair. Thanks for the follow, by the way, OG Bunny CD. Welcome. Hope your reset is going well if you're playing tonight. Outside of some server performance issues, can't complain about ours. It's basically an enormous numbers game. Like, we've got 50 v 50 v 50 tonight, but that's reset. We can worry about doing smaller scale stuff like 20s and 30s Tuesday, Wednesday. Sometimes it's fun to just stack up and smash 60 people into another 60 people. Like, my enemies are playing lag comp? Are you accusing CO of playing lag comp? Come on. CO would never play lag comp. Also, Chrono's actually good now, so you can't even accuse people playing lag comp because, like, you just bring it. You just play Chronos anyway. RAR is Condi, CO isn't. Oh, are we calling Condi comp lag comp? I guess that makes sense. Condi does lag you to shit. Oh, they're turning. I need to put resistance up here. I don't want people to get caught for being slow there, like these people. They're not in my party. There's only so much I can do to help them. And then I can give resistance again. I can clear a couple Condis. Blue is coming in, so we're going to need to move out of the way a little bit here. I would really like stab to go off. Thank you. Their number one damage is burning, then torment. Holy. I didn't know that was allowed. I'm just going to put a hallowed here, because I think we're just going to try and bunker when they try and move through us. Yeah. And then that'll give blue the opportunity. Yep. CO's going to push into that and farm green out. Green put themselves in a pretty nasty spot there and didn't... I think they might have lost track of where CO was briefly, and CO took advantage of that fairly well. Sylvia, did you make it through EQ yet? Or is your question, can more people leave? Because if I could leave without getting yelled at from my commander, I would leave for you. They're calling him the greatest Guild Wars 2 ally. Give me a resistance here. Just soak this resistance and we'll be fine. Cleanse these Condis. We still need to recover our commander. No, he's folded. Yikes. We needed a banner for that. Can two people leave? Oh, you know what? Fine. You got me. You got me. It's fine. You got me. Here. I'll walk back into it. Go for it. One damage is burning, then torment. I mean, I'm not going to be able to tell because every single one of these groups is a Nightmare 3-way. Looking for an excuse to go play Factorio. Don't look at me. You don't know what my life is like. You don't know that I desperately want to just go and build a factory right now. I'm having fun playing Guild Wars with my friends, who I respect, by the way. Parentheses, I respect. See this hard cube, it's not moving. Yeah, ours isn't either. I mean, it's only 9, but like, Sylvie can tell you that queue is not gonna move. The only way people are getting in for like the first hour of reset is if somebody DCs. LJ's tower. I'm gonna go spectate. Commentary practice. That's a lot of green plus 3s. There's a lot of blue plus 3s. That's a ton of blue plus 3s. Yeah, it'll move, Sylvie, don't worry. These groups should play for at least 2 hours. Alright, that is blue defeating green. I'm building these rams. I'm building them anyway. We might need them for Ironhide. Oop. Nice try. You almost got me. Cal, your wells are gonna eat some of your nothing can save you ticks, but really you just want it to trigger anytime you're using a 5-man boon removal skill. So you want a nothing can save you into Axe 3, you want a nothing can save you into GS5, you want a nothing can save you into activating Shroud, and those are like the 3 big ones. Also, you want a nothing can save you into Lich as well to make your projectiles unblockable. Savages. Glancing? How dare you? Good downs, good downs. We'll take that. My group has no stab. I'll give them stab. That's bad. That's really bad. I would just like to open my Tome of Resolve if that's okay. I'm seeing that's not okay. Jesus. Holy. Alright, stab is finally gone off. He wants to be on arrow. I'll give a hallowed on arrow. Just to cover something off. Green incoming. I probably want a resist field here. It's not going to be a great resist field. No, not today. Not today. Green veiling into blue. That was mid garnish. I don't want that. That's not my food. Alright, you guys fight. We're gonna go to inner and we'll meet the winner in there. So have fun out there. And we'll see you soon. Green plus 3s. Green plus 3s. Green plus 3s. Green plus 3s. Is green actually winning this fight? Hard to say, but I think green might have gotten that one. I don't think I'm going to be able to see it from here, though. We're outside of draw distance. I'll go save his life. I'm saving your life. Sniff shows nobody outside. I think they left. Yeah. LJ's gone. Sniff on dock showed nothing. I think those were ground target markers, so. Especially considering that you can see them while they're way out of draw distance. I'm pretty sure those are ground target. Alright, where are the bad men? Should I be doing this as a firebrand? Nah, probably not. Am I going to do it anyway? Yeah, probably. I need to refresh my oil anyway. Stand over here with hacks and keep watch. One bush entering middle gate. He's defeating the flame ram. Go get him, hacks. Roam on that. Alright, here's a group that's coming back. Who is it? Blue? Alright, blue is gliding to middle dock now. Blue gliding to middle dock. They are not fast enough to take it. You'll be able to see them from here because they're all marked. Oh, I'll go play food roulette. I'm gonna go play food roulette. Nope. Nope. Yep. That's the one, baby. See if they're gonna let us beach here. Yep, they're fine letting us come up. Alright, we'll square up and fight here then. What's up, Jeff? What's up, Badger? What are you doing? Stab ages. Holes in front. Resistance here. Boons. Clears. Resistance again. God, we're losing so many people just in front of tag. Pallet in front on you. Immune. Put a Sank on here if they try to chase, and then we can stab Aegis. So they're going to have to push through Sank, which is going to strip some stab. But losing 10 people on engage is not really going to help us. Yeah, fair play. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Yeah, you just act brutality, and then nobody's allowed to have stability. And then you also get Road, you also get Right of the Great Dwarf. Like, Vindy's really good right now. What's my incoming damage looking like? Solar Storm? No, that's outgoing. Flame Jet. Bright Slash. Burning. Flash Cutter. Barrage. Arcing Slice. So it's like... It's hollow. Berserker. It's Hollow Berserker, but Flame Jet is weird. I would think that you just run Acid Bomb now. But I guess in skill lag, Acid Bomb isn't very good. And then Death Drop is Vindy, right? Pretty sure Death Drop is the Vindy dodge. Yeah, okay. So it's Vindy, Hollow Smith, and Berserker is primary damage, it looks like. I should be recording these, incidentally. This Axe Spear Firebrand footage is footage that I need. So let's go start that. There we go. Hello. Hello. Not really that worried until they start stacking Might. They're moving to Portal now. But it's not theirs. Oh, they're trying to pull us into it. You can see all the GS5s going off over here. There's nothing there, man. There's nothing there. They're moving back to stairs now. Good try. Oh, got one. I'll take that. You can GS5 up the wall, Cal, yeah. The claws on GS5 follow terrain geometry. I don't know if they're inside. Ah, they're far. That's kind of a waste to stand your ground. But if I need to, I can courage, and if we're slow enough, I can get it back. Better to be prepared, though. Lord 25-ish. Careful. Interrupts. Really? Stab up now. Indom's about to expire. We're just gonna chill here. We don't need to waste anything. As tempted as I am to mash like 5, 4, or 3. Yeah, it's flipping, so we need to get the hell out of here now. Because blue is going to be coming right up that portal. It's going to be green fighting them first, I would assume. And then we'll just take winner. Or we could loop around to north. They're going to loop around to north. Okay. And then blue's going to come out middle. Commander? Commander, this is a really interesting spot for a catapult, Commander. Just noting. Sorry, the intrusive thoughts won. Commander, this is also a really good spot for a cata. Interesting. It's a lot of green plus 3s. They killed a lot of blue at that corner who were just not paying attention. Blue is going to kite off pretty hard after that because they lost a bunch. And then we'll take the beach. Blue is probably going to try and like go inside. So then we'll fight green at that corner while blue waits for their respawns to come back. Oh, never mind, they pushed. How about that? Stab. Aegis. Yoinks. This is an attention check. This is a really rough spot for blue. They need to go into the water here because they can't get to either portal. Yeah, they got to go into water. And now we can fight green. I'm just going to eat this tail. You can 5, 4, 3 here to get boons ready. I'm gonna get insanely greedy, and I'm gonna blast fires as we move in here, and then I'm just gonna clear a couple condies. I just want our spike to be really hot, because I think they're gonna be low on cooldowns. Did it make a difference? Hard to say, but it felt like the right play at the time, given that I only had 2 pages. And then here I definitely just want to give resistance. I can fury a bit. I don't have any stab for you, Lucas. That's my bad, but... Insanely greedy spear, too. They're turning back on us. Give me a sank on us. Farm up a bit of stoic demeanor. And then I can 5, 1, 4 as soon as he stops for a field. Oh, I want to go in so deep. We can pull here, and then we can 5, 3, 4 to get these condies off of us. I can reopen resolve. I can just resolve 5, honestly. Cleanse all these off. Hallowed on you here, hallowed, hallowed, hallowed. Yoink them. This is gonna be spicy. Careful. We really do not have a lot of cooldowns left at this point. I don't think they do either, but like these are aggressive pushes for us to be this late into the fight. I think we've got it. I think we've got it. Yeah. Alright. We got it. Dude, those last 2 pushes at the end are not pushes that I would have made. But they worked. Ruthless just has a really good sense of when he has enough cooldowns to push and when he's got the cooldown mismatch in terms of what an enemy group has up. He's really good at figuring out when that's the case. Oh my god, this fucking AC. Who is that? Who is doing this? You guys got out of combat for him, sure. Blue is back on Catahill. Blue moving middle dock. Yeah. Dude, top firebrand on damage. How you like that? Stab Aegis. Yoinks on him. Resistance field here. He's really deep. Yeah, that was a lot of pulls on engage. I also wasn't as tight to tag as I needed to be there. That's just, that's sloppy positioning for me. Just sloppy. I think I also overlapped my stab when I didn't need to. This will get green time to come back, though. I'll grab supply on the way back. Give boons to these yaks so that when they start running, if somebody caps like home tower, you get credit. Am I going to invite Chomp to my roaming episode? Probably not. Because I really try and keep those podcasts... I try and have the guest list for the podcast be people who don't already have their own platform to talk about those topics. And I think given the kind of numbers that Chomp draws on her streams, I think she... Like, if she wanted to talk about roaming, she could talk about roaming to that audience. I would rather find some people who have some interesting perspectives on roaming who don't really have a platform that they can utilize as content creators themselves. And have them be guests instead. But it depends on how many people I can find. If I can't find enough good guests, then yeah, I'll absolutely use Chomp, because I think she's probably one of the more well-spoken roamers who's active right now. Also, where'd my Bitterfrost Frontier cache go? That's one more reward track dead and gone. Stab up here. We're danger close. I do wish that I had staff here to just be an absolute nuisance, but... Alright, I have 9 stacks, I have 15 stacks of stab from somewhere. I do not need to indom here. I need to indom now because they're about to expire. I'll give you a 5-1-4 here. We've got a nice resistance field that people are going to stack in. This seems like a fine spot to just roll a bit of projectile reflect as these domes expire. And now I can stab up. I was probably a little slow on that. I need a resistance field here. Condis are stacking up a bit. I can cleanse some of that. And then I can resistance field again. I'm gonna Hallowed here, because I think we're gonna stack here for a while, and if they push on us, I want it. It's also, if they're gonna push on us with Brutality, then it's gonna be a good way to reapply it. And then I'll just roll these projectile reflex, big heals. I'll detonate my dome for extra healing. Give resistance here while we're stacked, and then they have lows and downs in there, so he's gonna want to get aggressive onto that. We'll dive on it. Stab is about to expire. I can't give a lot, but I can give you a bit of my Courage Tome, and then that should be that. That is so much better on stab management than it was in the last fight. So much better. Now, when we have like 55 people, one person playing better is not really going to make a difference. A big difference, anyway. But it does contribute. How many you got here? 100. Oh my god. Can I consume all? I can. Yum, 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 yum. So what does the, where's the Season 3 rework track? Here. Living World 3 rework track. So that's where all of these are going into. Like the Bitterfrost Frontier is just folded into this now. Bloodstone Fen is going to fold it into that. The Campton reward track, I'm pretty sure... Oh, maybe it's not. No, it is, I think. That's one of the ones that repeats. So we can run this, we can run this, which will be very fast. We can run this, we can run this, we can run this, 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 this. Ooh, you know what? Actually, maybe we can run this one. I wonder what the difference is between Campton reward track and EOD reward track. I'll have to look at that. Oh my god, good fucking stun. That's so many Condis. Holy shit. Silly! Silly, no! Did you live? I can't help you, but did you live? Hallowed here? Also, sank them deep if they try to pull off. Because if they try to leave, I want them to have to go through a sank to get away from us. And now they're going to come back in. Now we'll dodge in, have a resolve. I'll use Indom. Roll back 1, roll back 2. I have Courage? Oh my god. When did I get Courage back? Just need to wait a little longer for stab. Hand raising? I got you, I got you, I got you. You're up, you're up, you're up. Stab Aegis. That's bomb full dead. We need to be careful here, though. He's gone, man. He's out. It's peace. Following my commander. He got punted. He got punted. Before it was about Gw2, haven't looked at it yet, the similar split. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at the wiki. There's so many reward tracks that I'm like, I just don't even know what these things are. Which is why it's nice that they're compressed. Sylvie running Plague Lands? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, Ghastly Breach. I show Ghastly Breach on my end. Now, public shaming time, Sylvie, we don't run Scourge, we run Reaper. So, like, there's still issues there, but... Oh, it was in a screenshot, okay. If you wanted to publicly shame Sylvie, you would remind her that K&T runs Reapers and not Scourges. Which I should probably also tell Tack that. But if I'm not playing Necro, then I'm not Necro class lead for the night. I'll let somebody else do it. Do you think they'll let me get it? Hold on, I got it. Where's Hells? Hells. Okay, there's a bag of loot on the ground to your right. Can I grab that quick? I'm just gonna go grab it. I'm just here to grab the bag of loot on the ground in front of me. I got it. It had 4 badges of honor in it. That's like 10 gold. Huge. Well, no, because you spend badges of honor to buy Siege. And Siege is expensive. Well, depends. Successful mission, and I didn't even need to whisper Hells for it. Just organically completed. Now, I still told him thank you for letting me grab it, because I'm polite, but... We're gonna take your tower unless you come and defend it. Dad, you guys are losing your PPT. Oh no, you're losing the fight and the PPT? Oh no. Oh, this is disastrous. Free tower. Kami is pissing, apparently. I don't know if he means he left to piss, or if he just like wanted to let us know he was doing it. Excuse me? Oop, stab up. Let's not let anybody get pulled here. How's our stab looking? We have stab. I don't need to roll courage here yet. Now I do. That's all my stacks gone, basically. This is gonna be a really scary dodge. Just roll your resolve now. Pop a couple Aegis. Channel a dome. Stab up here. Aegis here. Oh, Jesus. How dare you? I had stab. What the fuck? That's cheating? I just used it, man. I don't really have great stab available now. That's a horrible hallowed. What are you thinking? Oh god, he's pushing into it. Thank god. Thank god, man. That was an atrocious hallowed ground, and we were not punished for it because my commander just happened to walk into where it was. Stab H is here. I'm not going to be able to get to him. I'm too far off tag. Yeah, I got too scattered. Too scattered. That's just unlucky. I think they hit me with like a corrupt or a strip before I could get the cover boons on it. Wonder how Green Beetle is doing right now. I think green beat blue. We have a narrow window of opportunity here to push green before blue comes back, unless they're like inside or something right now. Oh my god. What the heck? Ask for 15s. Yeah, we could do 4 individual sets of 15 at Fight Island. yeah. Sick content. Yeah. Still missing 2 on bio breaks. Good spectral walk. Oh, he tried. He went for it, but he did not succeed. Gates down. Still a minute of RI. But do they know that? Good leap. Good stealth. He's going to have dropped into the... He didn't drop into the river? Oh my god. I need to keep my participation up. Nothing personal, kid. Lord still has RI for 40 seconds here, but they've put it in combat, just FYI. They're moving down to cover us pushing these stairs. Oh, they're going all the way down. Holy. That's aggressive. Give me like the trolliest sank of all time. Reflect a couple projectiles here. Rolling back. I need the resistance field here. Give second stab. This is scary. I'm scared. I'm afraid. It's good downs, but we're going to lose people there for sure. It's really hot. Stab up so we can cover that off. We get the top of the stairs now. Very tactical position. Very good. Very positive. Hallowed here. We're just going to make the top of the stairs hot. There's a couple getting collected. Good. Resistance field, a small stab. We're just going to kite out a bit. As soon as they engage, I need to stab up. Resistance field here. Generate boons. That's a great spike, but we lost people for it. If we lose this fight, it's going to be annoying, man. What the heck is this? What the heck? What do they have, like 5 people down here? We lost so many people at the top. Dude, that was a really close fight. That was a really, really close fight. Like that clash that we had at the top of the wall where we had 4, they had 4. That sucks, man. We got really close on that one. We just needed our people to live a little bit longer. Better this than a lopsided fight in either direction, though. Close fights are the best. They deserve it, man. They won the tower fair and square. If you could just wait until the defense event expires, then. Oh, never mind. We're gonna get the defense event. No, we're not. That's them. That's OG's on the Lord. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it. Yeah, they're burning the Lord really fast. We're only gonna get one defense event out of that. Bad. Sadness. I do need to take 2 more towers here at some point, though. Lord is dead. They're moving enduring. They're gonna go for poles on this gate, I would assume. They're gonna go for poles. Well, maybe not. Maybe they're just gonna go up top. Yep, here's the pole on the gate. I'm just gonna reflect some projectiles here. Cleanse some condies. They pushed out. Give me a sank. Oh, fuck. That was gonna be the greatest sank of all time. You can see people just getting low here. Dodge in 1, stab, resistance, booms. Get a little bit of healing going down. Sank on the portal in case anybody tries to get cowardly. Not sure if that will have collected anyone, but I think it was principled. I have very little stab for this, but let's see what we can do. Now I have stab. Gonna be too hot up front. Yeah, people can't be up front there. I have nothing left at this point. I have a Hallowed here. Hallowed under you now, Hallowed here. We should have this at this point, but we still need to be really careful. Stab ages. Oh no! My stab, man. My stab just evaporates. Resistance here, cleanse here. That's not the weapon that I wanted to be in, but here we are. I can't clear those condies, man. I can't clear those condies enough. I cannot believe that we are going to lose this fight. Holy cow, man. Oh my god. That's an MO. You're not going to be able to get out of that. Oh. Help me. Help me. Nope. God, that sucks, man. Oh. Every single one of these fights is so close. The part that's fucked is we're probably going to end up winning this fight just because it's in our spawn. Actually, I think we may have just lost. Yeah, you know what? They won that fair and square. Man, holy cow. Green's got it figured out right now. I thought we had that for sure, but like their last core of 25 players is really fucking good. I got any? I've got no peppermint oil yet. I don't know. It's also been an hour if you wanted to drop another carpet. Oh, you did. Never mind. Yeah, there's another one down. I grabbed it. Yeah, it's down. That's everybody using carpet toughness, right? Okay. OJ's green spawn. Grave's not up. OJ's gone. Enemies coming across bridge now. It's green. Nice try. Nice try again. The line is like right here. It's like right where Ham is. Stab Aegis. Pulls around the corner. Leaving out here. Just don't be in front of him. I'm gonna sank on that. I'm gonna get interrupted off that. Alright, fine. Stab up again. Now I'm gonna need to hallow this. They're gonna try and come through it, so I'll sank now. Oh my god, that's such a bad blast. Oh, it's like 3 down there that got punted away. And they're gonna recover it too, man. Oh, that sucks. All I can give you here is small stab. That's it. That's all I have available for you. Like 5 seconds on stab. I'm not gonna get there. I need to use another charge of elite. Yes. We had a huge down stack and they got launched to infinity. I'm almost positive it was a green, which is why I put it in map chat and not squad chat. It was a big launch. It was a 600 launch at least. I'll refresh this cargo toughness. Hello, clone. What is your plan here exactly? That's just a fake portal. Okay, sure. I'd rather be X. It's green beating blue. Pop stab now. Cover off that retreat. Oh! Organic pull. And then, I still have stab. I don't need to use it yet. I can use it like now. And then give me a resistance field right about here. If they try to push into it, give me a sank in front. It's just going to give us a little bit of distance. You can stab up again now. Roll Aegis here to cover it. Just bury your stab as deep as you can. Roll in 1. Resistance here. I can give you... I can't give you stab. Oh! I can Hallowed, I guess. It's going to be my best option. That's good downs. If we do not lose these downs, I'm gonna... If we do not cleave these downs, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, man. Like, these are the down stacks that we need to be converting. Sank on you here. I need to give any stab that I have available here. It's the only way we're gonna make it through this. We just need to bunker super hard in this corner. Stab here. Good opportunity for resolve. Pull into us. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Christ. I cannot believe I had justice or courage up for that. Oh, no. There's so many Contis. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's actually dead. Resistance field here. Please, please, please. Good downs, please. Oh, my God. I've never wanted anything more in my fucking life. Hallowed here. That's a great sanctuary. Oh, it's really hot. These fights are fucking infuriating, man. I like, every single one of these has been so close. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm so glad I'm not commanding tonight. I think I would actually be getting mad at a video game. It's just, on Firebrand, it's just vibes. But if I was commanding these, I'd be losing it. And they're exactly even, too. 38 plus 15 versus 53. Alright. It's blue here. Green on bridge. Green is gone. They went like all the way up the staircase over there. They're at graves. Blue is all the way up at like the choke at the tower. They're moving through choke now to the west. They're coming on our tail. Lasting. I'm looking at blue, though. Yep, there's blue now. Blue on bridge. People need to be fast here. Green is going to turn on that head. No, we're going to push them. Okay. I just want to, like, get out of the way. Primarily. I need to give resistance here, too. That's a bad breach. Or a bad Gravwell. We're gonna get run over here. Because here comes green. This is a horrible spot for him to be in. We need to be in the water. We needed to drop a little sooner there. They're gonna drop on us. So we'll just do what we can here. They're really split. We need to be able to convert this. They were so desynced when they made that drop. Here's green dropping. Now we need to pull off. At least stab one off. Getting interrupts here, getting interrupts. Yeah, we don't have anything working. Alright, just kite, just kite, just kite, just kite. Nothing works, nothing works. Nothing working. Scuff from all sides on that one. Oh, it's real mint. Green. Resistance field here. Help my commander, help my commander, help my commander. Chillin'? Yeah, we chillin'. Can't believe I lost courage for that. Let's try this again with a little bit more of a clean engage. What are you guys doing over there? You blasting? You gonna blast? You little shit. Not blast yet. They're chilling. Green approaching Bright Rock. Green danger close. I'm stabbing up here just to be safe. Like, they're gonna veil into us. I need to reapply stab. I don't even trust it, man. I have no faith in my stability right now, and I'm the fucking stability. How messed up is that? Give me a sank on them here to cover Kiyoshi off, because he's way out of position. Oh, God. That's not where I thought he was gonna go. We'll just chill here for a little bit. 5, 3, 4. We have a bunch of people who are not really sticking on tag very well here. It's creating problems. Alright, blue and green fighting. More blue coming. Green better hurry up and win this fight before those extras get there. You would kite out of this dome. Wow, they're actually just gonna plant their feet instead. Alright, fair. It's working for him, so why wouldn't you? And now they push. But they've probably killed like 10 green already. Yeah, they're just planting their feet. Fair enough. That second party that came from camp was late. They did not quite make that in time. Blast. Stab here, Aegis here. Aegis again. Pull this tail. They're really scattered in the tail for some reason. Get these two. We need second stab up here now. Resistance field. Toughness. Swap it. Give me Fury here for his push. We're not really gonna take great advantage. Oh my god, I need to sank that. I need to sank on that. That's so many downs. Could this be the one? Could this be the one that we win? We need to really not get greedy right now. Just be on commander. Please, please, I need my Justice 5. I need my Courage 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have more downs. Just convert these. That's really bad. I'm gonna stun break that. I can't save you, Lucas. I cannot save you. Just skim to the side here. Pull into them on the tail. That's a good down. He's up again immediately. That's a no. It's IOL. It's IOL. It's IOL. That's it cleared. Fuck. We have justice here, or we have fucking courage here. I don't know why I keep going at justice. People not following tag here. God, every one of these fights is so close. Is the new scoring live now? Yes, it is. In 35 minutes, we will be earning 42 VP for whatever team manages to win the first skirmish. I cannot believe we've lost like 4 coin flip fights in a row. It's so annoying. We just need people in our squad to live a tiny bit longer. They definitely IOL'd. I don't know if they're rebounding it though. Yeah, it looked like it just rallied. And we have enough random greens on us that are dying off tag that it's fairly easy to just clear it. Ooh, 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 ooh. You fucked up. Fucked up in a big way. Very curious to see how much the new scoring changes actually matter. I have something planned for this weekend on that. I think I have a very neat video idea. They're on nodes. Where the hell is blue? Nowhere. They're building shield gens. Blue coming from left side right now. Stab Aegis. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna pull into us. It's good initial downs. 10 stacks of stab. Ooh, that's hot. I got so scared I hit fucking taunt. It panicked. People are falling, people are falling, people are falling down. I can't make it back to you, Commander. There we go. Stab Aegis. That's so far. You're so far ahead. I tried to follow him, but I was way too aggressive. Can we get any rally here? Yes. But here comes green. Just like a couple green. Yeah, we leave. Fair enough, fair enough. That was not great terrain to try and do that on. We had like 10 people who fell down. Do Firefields here. They'll come back. Stab here as well. They're still coming. Standing guard 10. It's gonna be rough. Give me a small stab here just to cover it. Oh, it's gonna be late stab. People are gonna be mad. I need to get back to my commander. I'm not gonna be able to make it back to my commander. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to survive that. That's way too hot. I'll just drop a hallowed on you and then I'll salute. Okay, never mind. Maybe we can recover. Maybe that was quitter mentality. Ooh, that's gonna be really hot. Stab here, Aegis. Resistance. Clear some condies off you guys before we push for this. I would love to Axe 3 this tail. I'm not quite gonna be able to. Weapon swap was slow. Resistance field here so we don't get caught. Small stab, Aegis it. Immunes, I tried my best. Stab. Sank here for anybody who over pushes. We want them to get their stab ripped. Just cover some projectile reflex off. I think I live here. Yeah, I live. Something about these fights right now feels like it is not working. And I don't exactly know what it is. Arc DPS looks fine. Like, it's the warriors on top, like we would expect. Downstrip's contribution look fine. That looks like about what we would expect. Heals look low. We have one druid pumping 40% of all of our heals. Unless that's just Arc taking a little bit to update. I'm not quite sure. No, that's one druid doing 40% of our heals. So we might want to think about like why that is. That's either one very good druid or a lot of other healers that are asleep at the wheel. Also, what is Night Fury on? Night Fury, what are you playing tonight? Chrono. God damn, he's pumping on Chrono. It's probably early stab, but I just don't want people to get pulled. A lot of green +3s. Couple blue +3s. Blue +3s. Stab, Aegis. Holes in front. Invulns. I tried my best. I'm really scared. I really need this 5 to go off. I really need this Courage 5 to go off. Okay, we're fine. We can. Oh my god, please. Please, 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 please. There we go, there we go. Okay, now we're good. Now we're playing video games. Just cover it with everything else. I think green might still have enough to push out here. We need to be a little careful here still. Hallowed. Yeah, there's the push out. I'm just gonna put a sank here. It's gonna bother anybody trying to move around here. We'll full stab here. We're gonna about face on the tail here. These are long for any pulls. That's a clone. That's a clone. Those are clones. That's not a clone. We take those. Paladin sank 10. Stab up here. Don't let people get pulled by that push. Now we yoink. Immunes. I tried my best. We'll just reflect these. Uh-oh. I'm gonna sank here so they can't push in again, because if they try to, I think they're gonna be low on stab. That's actually probably mostly fine that we got pulled in. Pallet on you. We just want to be able to sustain this now. Here's green coming in. Yep. We just want to be back here. Let green take care of it. Go for a greedy pull up there. Nah, we're not getting to go off. Because he was typing in spot chat. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because there's not an official version. Yeah, he doesn't trust Boggin's unofficial version. I didn't check. Not do what exactly? Okay, well, I'm using it. I got contacted by like 4 Nigerian princes. Yeah, but like the guy who does Arc DPS is already a trusted source in the community, so. Boon Table crashed today, but not Arc itself. I don't think I've ever used Boon Table, so I'm chilling. But Fightbot has been fine. To be fair, Fightbot doesn't actually integrate with the game, so I don't think it's possible for Fight Reporter to crash anything. But Heal extension looks like it works fine, and the unofficial version of Arc looks like it just fine. It works fine, so good enough for me. Let's kite out. Stack behind rock. Pulling back off the bridge. A small stab here. I trust my small stab. You guys are fine in the tail. This feels good. Oh no, Quaggin. The joke is that the call is for a veil on the right side. Holy fuck, man, it's so funny every time. I don't even care that I died for it. It's so funny. on the 25th? Yes. No, they're nerfing GS5 down to 3 targets, so that'll mitigate it. Dude, I was cracking up when Ruthless was like, Veil me right, and a Veil went down the left side. Quagga, this is the only way you're gonna get better. I would rather use nullification because it's just going to be more consistent. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yes, but it only triggers when. Well, yes, and it's that, and it's also that it only works when you actually get the interrupt. So if they have stab and you pull, absorption does nothing. It does not. You steal 3 boons when you interrupt a foe. You cannot interrupt a foe with stability. Too busy yapping. Not busy enough paying attention. I would really rather not have Necros do that, if at all possible. Like a puzzle spelling game platformer. What's the name of it? Playing Command. I have never heard of this game before. I'll check it out though. Alright, small save here. Aegis here. Nice try on your pull. Nice try. Nice try. That's not gonna work though. Five, 4, 3. I'm just gonna loot stick this. Stab. He's so far ahead, but I can spear 2 to him. I need to find something else to do with those spear 2s when I'm like catching up. Because they trigger illuminated for me. And if I could just chain them into like anything else, maybe if like spear 3 is up, that's a good one to use. Doc Red BL, but double Cush's numbers. Okay. Must be toxic commanding tonight. What are my thoughts on the tag? The Jorkson 5. That's a crazy tag. That is an A tier guild name. Kush tagging down. Happy hunting. So that's going to be Ashton going from green to red. But I don't think that he had anything on green. So I don't think there's really any point to swapping. Stab ages. Greedy pull. Got a couple. Watch for this turn though. I'm gonna give resistance now because I don't trust the turn. It'll stack a bit of resistance for us. Drop it. Yeah, we got a couple, but like they're just gonna run back because we're not able to push in response. Blasting again? Sure. Sure, man, sure. I'll use all my pages. Oh, it's late stab. I'm playing with fire there. That's just a pet. They kited wells out really nicely. This needs to be courage. And then when we stop, I'm gonna resistance. We're just barely out of my resistance. That sucks. Small stab here. Hallowed down. 5, 3, 4. I'm following my commander in. Stab here. Move over to where he is now. Give me Condi Cleanse. Dropping. If they drop on it, I'm just gonna tank here because it's gonna bother people who drop. Oh, that's really hot. It's really hot. I can resist field here. I can get Condis off of people. Tuck ban this healer. Is that where he's gonna go? It's not where he's gonna go, but it's where I'm gonna go. We're not gonna be able to sustain that though. It feels like we are getting worse. And I'm not sure why. It feels like morale is breaking for us. You good? You chilling? He looks like he's chilling. I would love to take an ice cream break tonight, but I'm already at my sugar limit for the day, so I can't. I've got some mint chocolate chip in the fridge, but... Or in the freezer, sorry. I don't put ice cream in the fridge. Classic. Dude, he's living, man. He's living. Alright, let's see if we can focus up and actually win one of these fights for a change. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose my mind in class leads chat later tonight. Launch tail. Having a rough night, so did CTH. We're having a rough night, but it's the worst kind of rough night. It's fights that you should be winning. It's not like, oh, we're having a rough night because we're getting blobbed down. It's we're having a rough night because our fights are 50-50s and we've lost like 4 in a row. It's fucked. Resist field, stab, stab, stab. It's so many people that we're losing at this corner, man. Like, what are people doing up there? It's like, we're not dying to numbers. We're just dying to people who are dying in weird spots. It's discipline. Griffiths is yelling on tag. I'm on tag, man, but like, there's a ton of people who aren't, and we're just falling over in melee. It feels like our heals are weak. If anything, it feels like our heals are really weak right now. Goodbye. Oh, our heals feel so bad, man. This isn't KNT. This isn't my alliance. This is KNT. I'm playing with KNT tonight. It's Ruthless Commanding. Bomb is our sidecar. We're just not repping KNT, because we never rep KNT. Shameful? What? Because I don't rep? I am repping my guild. It's my guild. They have almost perma poison on us, so healing is cut. Yeah. I feel like this is a comp issue. And not to the extent that, like, Dead, etc. MapQ is, like, comping heavy support and comping heavy Condi. I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is on our end. Like, I think our healing is bad, I think our res game is bad, and I think our spike has been getting progressively worse over the course of the night. If people were playing well, I think we would be winning these fights. If we had more effective players in our comp slots, I feel like we'd be winning these fights, but like, the lack of res game is just really, really hurting us. And I'm not going to say that, like, I'm right, because I'm not a good theory crafter by any means, but it really feels like we need 2, maybe 3 druids in this comp. Not as a per-party healer, but, like, just, we gotta be dropping a Spirit of Nature on Engage. Or not on Engage. If you're dropping Spirit of Nature on Engage because you expect people to die on first push, you got, like, other shit to work out. But like, the first Spirit of Nature in a squad is just so insanely good. It doesn't stack well at all, but like, I don't know. Spirit of Nature's got to be the best res utility in the game right now. And we're not even running, like, anything. Our res game right now is like 3 warriors running banner. And it's just not sufficient. So that's why this is a rough night. I think we're dying to a comp that's just not as good. I don't think that we need to embrace, like, 4 support meta, but I do think that we need to embrace running any kind of res utility. Spirit, Banner, and Necros is insane right now. I think the top 3 are Spirit of Nature, Battle Standard, and then probably IOL. And I think like the heal Transfuse Reaper that people are playing is like 4th. And then I think Tempest Glyph is probably like tied for 4th with Necro Res. It's not as good as I first thought it was. It's nice for being flexible, but it's only really like Air and Earth that are the good glyphs on Tempest. And they're fine, but they're not amazing. And then Signet of Mercy is like, don't talk to me ever again tier. Pretend it doesn't exist tier. I put Signet on Death in the same category on Necro as well, for what it's worth. You guys need to fucking move from that wall. This is just absolute lack of focus. I think they're gonna drop. It's good roads, though. Yeah, here's the drop. Sank them on the drop. Resist here. I'm scared. Yeah, full dead. No, not full dead. I can courage here. I can resist field here. Just come with my commander a bit. I can Aegis here. Pallet on you. That's a really bad dome for us to try and tank. We should not be just standing in this dome. We can get like one down. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be real close. We're fine here, but for how long? Alright, they know we're here now. Problems, problems, problems. We don't have the numbers just to say miss, and skills aren't going off anyway. Scary, scary. Actually, I'm fine. Oh my god, I'm alive. I'm just gonna pretend that I'm dead. Oh, never mind. He lived too. Yeet. If you live through that, good. I think people are not mentally ready to do these fights anymore, though. We've spent, like, 2 hours using every brain fold that we have, and it's no longer sufficient. Stopped using IOL due to people not communicating for survival. Went for things that aren't a timed res that depends on barrier killing someone to survive the res. Okay, so I learned insane IOL tech, and it's kind of got me thinking about, like, a neat comp idea. So hear me out on this, right? Firebrand per party, Chrono per party, Tempest per party as your main healers, or as your main healers and boon support. You have a couple Chronos running IOL, then you have Tempest running Rebound. And when the Chronos call that IOL goes off, the Tempest use Rebound. Because Rebound, like the heal, the cheat death on Rebound, will eat the trigger from IOL expiring. And then Rebound like also gives you stab. It also gives you an aura. You can turn IOL expiring into an opportunity to push for your group because it's giving you cooldowns up, it's giving you auras up. It sounds like it would be very fun. And I don't know if it would be good, but all the professions you're using in the comp are individually strong. And all the utility skills you're using in the comp are individually strong. It's a net loss as opposed to, like, Scrapper, because Scrapper is giving you barrier. But I don't know, you run, like, DPS Scourge or something? You run DPS Scourge to get some barrier? Will Tempest survive the amount of damage from groups like Indo or either of these groups? I think they could, yeah. I think it's possible. I'm being told to swap to DH. Let's fucking go. I'm so ready. I'm so ready to pop off and spam my invulns because I'm a coward. I think if you can live through spikes with Tempest, Chrono, etc., I think it would be really good. But you do need like a little bit of barrier. At the moment you have Vindy, Chrono, Spellbreaker, Druid as top heals. Okay. So it's Chrono per party. Are you Vindy per party? You're only going to be 1 or 2 Druids. We established that already. Also, Spellbreaker does kind of juice as a healer. Like, I've been running Staff as a Staff is like commanding. And it's sick for commanding. But it's also just a good weapon. Like, it does a lot. I'm surprised that people don't use it more. I'm so scared. I don't know where I need to be. This is going to be good traps. It's actually going to be a good spike. Okay, we still have Greatsword, so we're chilling. Good opportunity for... Oh, fuck. Get out of the way. That's a horrible GS4, but I was mostly just scared. Alright, as soon as this guy's stab expires, never mind, it's not expiring, just launch it now. Yeah, I think people are sleeping on Spellbreaker, and I think that people are also sleeping on Vindy, but you already heard me say that people were sleeping on Vindy today. He's going in. Oh my god, trap time? Oh my god. Let her rip. Fucking Beyblades, that shit. I didn't get anything, they move too fast. That's wrong order for that. But you're still gonna get a couple out of it. Shelter here just to roll through. Come on, turn on me. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna RF for this, and then when we push back in, I'll have the Virtue 3 available. The timing was a little fucked, but I tried. You have traps up. Can whirl here, and then we can go 5, 3, 4. They're gone already. I tried. Leave a couple. This is so fucked. I'm fine. I'm chilling. World's greatest Spear 2 user? I'm alive. I'm chilling. I'm in hell? Never mind, I'm fine, I'm good. I'm fine, I'm vibing. I can't believe that we've survived this many clashes. Like, that was a good fight. Those are not easy chokes to dodge through, and we dodged through a lot of them. No, please. Please. Don't do this. I have a family. I'm out. Here's blue. Green has lost way too many people to live against blue right now. IMO. There's a lot of blue plus 3s. Yeah, I would say I would say that they've lost too many to win that fight. Yup. Yup. Good effort. I should probably switch up like my food and utility. Nah, I need Garca toughness for sure. Look, honestly, considering how bad I've been at DH in the past, I'm just happy to be alive. I lived through that fight on merit. Stab here. This is my trap spot. It was made for me. Uh-oh. Oh, it's too slow, too slow, too slow. Too slow. Too slow. Too slow to react. I was looking at shelter, too. Tomato Fairy's done. That was like a third of our group healing, so these are going to be more difficult as a result. Get stomped. I guess I should focus on this. Okay, we're good. Now we can fight green. They're cleaning people up. Am I good on banner? 22? Yeah, I don't need a dodge for that banner. 3 minutes on food. It's a long tail. There's opportunities there. Come on, turn on the tail. Get greedy. Oh, greed on me. Yes, man. It's a good spike. Now, did a bunch of people die for us? Yeah. But did we get a good spike off? Yeah. I can't control people dying in the squad who are just like exploding on first engage. All that I can do is my best, and if there's people behind me falling over, like I can't do anything about it. Hells has gone offline. CO is done. Blue's done? Yeah, no, not true. My squad told me that because Hells was roaming at the starter raid, that it's actually like a bait, and that Blue is still tagged up. So, unfortunately, sounds like you guys are still playing. Someone should have told Hells. Good fights tonight, though. I have frustrations with our squad, but they are not frustrations with the content tonight. They were really good fights, and a lot of the issues that we were having are internal issues. So, we'll see you guys Tuesday, Wednesday. It's not going to go like that next time, though. I might even like play over the weekend if you guys play over the weekend. This should be really good content tonight. Which bot do I use for the Allies Summary and Credit Squad? That is MZ Fight Reborder. Which is here. There's EU content, you do EU on weekends. I don't know if we have anyone in the Alliance who plays EU. Donk might tag up EU. If you're doing early EU, you might also catch the end of Bunny's raids in C. They're like 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern, so you might see them around, but I don't think there's a ton of people in the Alliance playing between like 2 and 7 p.m. I don't know about the server, but at least in Cornerstone, I don't think you're going to see a ton. As Jubiri, I just will tell Jubiri to play in NA when, like, gamers are alive. I think that might be the content dead, though, which is going to be sad. Oh. Oh, it's still, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I think Striker and CO are both done, which means our only hope of content would be going to Redbeal to see if Doc is still tagged, but we've had 3 people from Bags come to this map from Redbeal, so I'm going to assume that that content is also dead, and that we might be doing 2-hour reset instead of 3, which would be fine. Also, I've got really bad news for you if you were here for Factorio. I think I'm going to go to bed early tonight. I have a video that I would like to work on over the weekend that is going to take up a bit of my time, and also I didn't sleep super well last night, so I think we might try and do a little bit of Factorio over the weekend and then just do like a short Guild Wars 2 stream tonight. It's really good fights tonight, though. Definitely the best reset in a while, except for the skill lag. I think both may have tagged down. Well, midnight, so. Watching my POV because of hard queue. You're welcome to watch my POV, even if you're in their squad. If I didn't want to get stream sniped, I'd put a delay back on. But I figure anybody who's like, ooh, I'm gonna watch this from enemy POV so that I can like know when they're gonna push is depriving themselves of fun. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Chef, how's reset going? Hey, Serial. It's going. We've had skill lag, which is not fun. And we've had large fights, which depends on your tastes. For me, they're fun, but they're not everyone's speed. It's been good. I can't complain, but I'm going to complain anyway. I think that we didn't play very well, and I think our comp has some issues that we need to work out that prevented us from winning more fights. But it was really good testing. It was good practice for using this comp, and it was good content. It's better than having a dead map where you don't figure anything out about your comp in the first place. So, hard to complain. I fallen. Yeah, a couple blue coming in. Who the hell is this? I thought CO tagged down. What the hell? Wait a minute. How come Hellscream is offline? Raid ended because content died out. Who are you playing with? I want to go for like this corner. Oh yeah, I'm in there, man. I'm in there. I'm in your guts. Good spike. Just get out of the way a bit. Riskiest leap of my life. Goodbye. I need to shelter now. I'm scared. I'm a coward. Never mind, we're living. All right, next time they push, they'll just courage 3 now. Courage 3, roll through. Auto here. Traps. Come on, push on it. Push on these. Come on. You know you want to push up. Leap here. This is gonna be really hairy. I'm gonna RF here because I'm scared. And then I can Whirling Wrath, and then I can stab up, and I can go 5, 4, 3. I can generate like some spike, and then I can just cover a bit of damage off with Courage. I can just leap in place to a mob. Probably should have saved that for when I had traps up if I had noticed. Oh, this is bad. Get him. Get him. Drop out of this tower. This is my tower. 34, it's Grim leading now? Okay. Ran with Ashton and Pyro. I feel so bad for Ashton, man. Apparently, he's wanted to go to Green BL all month, and I've beaten him to the sign up every time. So he, like, set alarms to try and make sure that he beat me to sign up on Home BL, or on Green BL for reset this week. And he did. I was ready at 1 because I just have an alarm set on my phone for 12:58 p.m. that says, hey, make sure you sign up for reset or Ruthless is going to get mad at you. And he beat me to the sign up anyway. But then his map was dead. So it's unlucky for him. If he would have just told me, he's like, hey, I would really like to go to Green BL one of these weeks, I would have let him. Like, I don't sign up for Green BL because I want to keep other people off of it. He just had to axe. First 1.5 hours were good, but then it was dead. Oh, he's fine. He's got nothing to complain about. 1.5 hours on reset's a good time. Oh, so what's up, Mew? How you doing? That, Mew, that DM that I sent you about what I think about the VP changes, it's not wrong, but it's also not the whole story. So I'm gonna be working on those a little bit more. All of the things in that DM are true, but they're not the entire story. So I'm gonna fiddle with it a bit. I actually have an idea for a sick video. So in real life, I am a data scientist. I'm currently doing some data science consulting. I have a degree in learning analytics. I've got a decent amount of experience working with game data at this point. So what I would really like to do in order to try and figure out how these VP changes actually work is I want to build a Monte Carlo simulation of the differences in terms of when teams win or lose based on the difference between the old VP changes and the new VP changes. Hello? Yeah, hello? What? Hello? 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 Yeah, hello? I already told Cal I was going to VOD review. What the fuck? You wanted, because Cal was talking about how I was going to VOD review, and then I guess I needed to, like, immediately reply to that. Even though I talked to him about it, like, an hour ago. My plan is to train up Cal so that he can be the new Necro class lead. And then I can retire. So that's, anyway, now that I'm done talking to my friends who I respect and who I enjoy, that's the plan for what to work on over the weekend. Is rather than just try and do a bunch of math and be like, here's what the percentage difference looks like between the new VP changes and the old VP changes, I'm just gonna build Python code that simulates like 100,000 world versus world matches. And then I'm going to apply the old VP and the new VP to them, and I'm going to look at how many times the old VP versus the new VP actually changes the outcome of a match. Because that's really the only outcome that matters. Like, if your matchup is closer, but, you know, blue comes in first, green comes in second, red comes in third, then it didn't, like, really change anything except make the numbers look closer. Which is the biggest issue with that percent-based approach that I sent you in the DM and that I've posted on the forums and that I've talked about in like the Guild Wars 2 Discord and all that kind of stuff. So I also want to take a more practical approach to looking at it. And the best way I can think to do a practical approach is just to simulate a bunch of fake matches and then look at how the distribution changes when I swap out VP. So that is going to be the full story. And we'll see how that goes. Also, I've never done a Monte Carlo analysis before. I've read about them, but I haven't actually done one before, so it's a neat opportunity for me to kind of build some data science chops as well. As like professional development. Oh my god, it's the spike of the century. I'm greeting, I'm greeting, I'm greeting, I'm greeting. I'm greeting, I'm continuing to greet. That's a good spike. Holy fuck, look at these arc DPS meters, I'm crazy. Yes, man. Stab. I'm gonna die. Never mind, I'm gonna shelter, I'm gonna shelter. Holy cow. Hey, look, my downs contribution isn't great, but this shit fucking crazy, though. I'm popping off. It's not even meter chasing either. I think that's just like the principal DH play. Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple experiments. I also have some concerns. So, caution, extremely technical explanation approaching. If you don't give a shit about data science, you may want to mute for like the next minute. Monte Carlo simulations assume that every draw is random, and that's not true in World versus World. Some teams are stronger, some teams are weaker, and each team does not have an independent 33.3% chance, let's go, of winning a World versus World skirmish. Which means that a Monte Carlo simulation is probably like not the best way to do it, depending on what kind of assumptions you want to make about the way that scores work in World versus World. So I'm actually going to take a couple different approaches. I'm going to do a Monte Carlo analysis with the caveats that there's reasons that Monte Carlo isn't great. I'm going to do a hidden Markov model with some caveats about why a hidden Markov model isn't exactly the best, because you're modeling a latent transition state that isn't necessarily observable. So there's some guesswork that goes into it in terms of like how strong is this actual server versus how strong am I going to say this server is numerically. And then the third approach is I have a DM out to Wordies, or Wordes, or however you pronounce his name, who maintains the site that tracks kills and deaths, basically since the API in World versus World was introduced. I'm going to get that historical data from him, and then I'm just going to look at, like, let's assume that the VP changes went live in 2021, when the API started collecting data. How many matches would have changed relative to the 5-4-3 system? And then how many matches would have changed? Granted, the sample size is much smaller, but how many matches would have changed between November 22nd and March 28th, which is the only weeks that we actually had the first VP system. So that'll be the third way to approach it. And then we'll have three different explanations. We'll say this is what it looks like from Monte Carlo's point of view, this is what it looks like when we're using an HMM, and this is what it looks like when we apply it to historical data. And then from there, depending on what that looks like, I can be like, here's the way that we should think about VP going forwards. You like the Monte Carlo name? Monte Carlo simulations, let me double check this to make sure I'm correct, but I'm pretty sure that the dude who came up with Monte Carlo simulations named them Monte Carlo simulations because, like, his dad was a gambler who spent a lot of time in, like, Monaco casinos, and he named them after his, like, somebody in his family was a gambler. Yeah. The name comes from the Monte Carlo Casino in Monaco, where the primary developer of the method, Stanislaw Ulam, was inspired by his uncle's gambling habits. So it's a statistical method that simulates data that's named after a casino in Monaco. Which is just cool. That's neat. Oh, push into me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shelter here. I'm scared. I'm a coward. Goodbye. Farewell. True story. According to Wikipedia, it's a true story. I trust Wikipedia. Come on, trade places. Okay, I simply needed to move. I died in not dodging. That's on me. I greeted. And I deserve it. I just refuse to dodge. He said it was a good fight. He doesn't know, man. I wasn't bringing my best for that one. That was blue. Spike is sad. You're not allowed to look at our DPS, you're bad. Thanks, Ruthless. Thanks for tag. Alright, Ruthless is done, and I am also done. Like I was saying, as much as I would like to play a bit of Factorio tonight, I'm going to take an early night so that I can get some work done on doing some video stuff over the weekend. So I will see you guys over the weekend if we stream Factorio. I don't know when it's going to be, but if I stream, it's going to be on Discord, and you're going to get a ping about it if you're in there. There is the VODs channel if you want to catch up on what we've been doing in the past, and then I've also got the YouTube channel if you want to check out this this VP video when it goes live. And also, since we're not going to Factorio, I'm going to go find somebody else to raid, since we're going to be staying in the Guild Wars 2 wheelhouse. We could just always go say hi to Kiyoshi, I guess. Yeah, I'll go say hi to Kiyoshi. /raid. It's Kiyoshi _. There you go. Go say hi to Kiyoshi, fellow World vs. World ArenaNet partner, fellow, well, I think he's a World vs. World main. I don't know if he's actually calling himself a World vs. World main or not, but go say hi to him, hang out with him, and I'll see you guys over the weekend. Till then, take care, have a good rest of your night, and enjoy your weekend. See ya.